He waka eke noa, a canoe on which everyone can travel together. The waka in this whakatauki speaks of the journey of all learners in education, travelling together across the turbulent ocean of changing times. This video is my assignment for digital and collaborative learning in context. I'm addressing the topic of group, collaborative and teamwork strategies for the secondary school classroom. As I started teaching, I observed that the emphasis of school learning in visual arts was principally on individual achievement and competitiveness. With this focus comes the loss of mature collaborative skills, however, which are needed for good creative teamwork in the future. Having previously worked in the creative industry myself, where collaboration plays a major role, can see where an effective team produces a combined effect greater than the sum of the group members' contributions. In our secondary schools, I have observed adolescents who are yet to be shown how to collaborate effectively, naturally displaying the competitive adolescent attitude of me first. The area I have identified that I would like to improve in my teaching practice is developing effective strategies for collaborative groups and teamwork. When I ask my students to write the skills which they think they will be needing for the 21st century citizenship, using post-it notes to create a wall, their maturity surprised me. They identified important skills such as adaptability, tenacity, commitment and perseverance, integrity, prioritizing tasks, imaginative creativity, risk-taking, caring, organisation, being prepared to sacrifice parts of old ways. Students missed out some parts. They did identify collaboration as teamwork, communication and creativity. Although I have at various times tried setting group work in the classroom, on reflection I feel that I have had limited success with this as a strategy to improve the quality of collaboration between students. In a recent student questionnaire giving feedback on my classroom practice, they confirmed that they did in fact want to participate in more group work. So to achieve better collaboration, this requires more careful scaffolding of the constructive learning process that I have used previously. I have decided to use the basic 5 elements of cooperative group learning by David and Roger Johnson to help me. To resolve the issue of quality engaged group cooperation, I have set a creative group project for the class. By addressing the quality of their collaborative work in the secondary school classroom, the outcome I hope to achieve is that the students will become more socially responsible for their own learning and their group contributions. Although this outcome will not be easy to quantify, I plan to include a group evaluation once the movie making has been completed, which I hope will give some validation to the process. And because learning is embedded in the activity, context and culture of the students themselves, this task is an example of both the situated cognitive learning theory outlined by John Seeley Brown, Collins and Duguid, and also Lavey and Wagner's theory for communities of practice, as it engages the students in a process of learning in a shared domain. Thus, the collaborative work on the movie making task is a creative and effective real-life vehicle for this learning. Currently, use of computers by junior year 9 and 10 students during art class time is mainly for research of artists' works, information about art such as glossaries, and as well using cameras to create and computers to print out photographic artworks. But this is changing. Following the lead of the 2007 New Zealand curriculum, from 2016 the college has made a commitment to e-learning and now has a policy of bring your own digital device for all Year 9 students. On the school's website, it quotes the curriculum statement, "Our vision is to foster young people who will be confident, connected, actively involved and lifelong learners," and adds, "In the 21st century, e-learning is becoming fundamental to enabling this vision." When writing is used with the visual arts curriculum, it is most often factual, critical, or evaluative and only involves creating a story or play when written expressly for scripting movies. In the task I have chosen, the creativity, the process of having original ideas which have value, comes about through the interaction of different disciplinary ways of seeing things, which is according to Sir Kenneth Robson in his TED talk called "Do Schools Kill Creativity?" Making a stop-motion movie addresses the loss of meaningful collaborative group work in the secondary school classroom, which I have identified by embedding this cross-disciplinary creative writing task in a digital art-making one, enabling students to extend their sculpture beyond 3D into a 4D digital artwork using video. Pardon?
Like a murder mystery. Like a murder mystery.
A murder mystery? Yeah. Okay. And what are your creatures? Who are you working with?
Amanda.
Just with Amanda? Just two of you? So Amanda, what are you up to?
I'm fixing my thing, clay.
Your clay?
Clay things.
Uh-huh.
My creature.
So what are you ladies doing with the box?
We're probably going to make it black and white.
Make it like a...
Black and white tool.
Oh, okay. Control and mastery of new and advanced digital technology for learning really excites students. It engages and occupies them more fully in the process so that they are both more motivated to learn and gain more social skills from the positive group interdependence.
The bottom green and maybe the background blue
Mm-hmm.
and sunshine and
This natural extension of the Fantasy Creature Sculpture Art Unit, which enables students to introduce their creatures in a mini story or play, permits them to construct a new, fun digital video artwork using their creativity. The digital technology and collaboration involved in the learning activity are integrated fully into the production of the outcome. Perhaps a further innovative digital application relevant to the wider world would be to upload the students' finished movies onto the school website for parents, school and community viewing, and also by linking them via an augmented reality app such as Aurasma. Our Waka's learning journey now is venturing into the real world.